Hi everyone, I'm just jumping on video to share my week reflection. So I spoke with a few lawyers in the past 1 to 2 weeks, and similar theme comes about. They are considering of a significant move in their life. One is leaving their high-paying jobs to start something that they're passionate about, to start their own practice. Now they are either in corporate or in an independent legal practice. So what's basically happening is they are feeling on the edge of burnt out because what once aligned with their values in the past no longer does serving them right now. So here's what I shared with them, and maybe it is something that is relatable for you too in your journey in life right now. So the first point that I mentioned was as a human being, we typically design our life in two ways. One is we are avoiding pain or we chase pleasure. And what I mean by that, it's basically a coping mechanism and that's how we survive. And it's totally fine. It's totally human, right? But the problem lies in the extreme. If we continue avoiding pain, then you keep running away from feeling of discomfort whenever challenges arise, whenever that whatever internal experience arise, and you wanting to run away from it. And basically what it does is you are potentially leading on the same loop and playing the same broken record over and over again, thinking that whatever the destination is, when you go out there, is going to solve the problems for you. But it's not because you never go into the root cause of the problem, right? The second one is chasing pleasure. You keep pursuing the next job, the next goal without understanding the why you want to do that. And that's also going to lead you to a lack of fulfillment because you don't necessarily try to understand what is going on inside of you. Why do you need to have that certain goal? Right? Because one of the things that I always remind myself that a goal or an outcome externally is an internal vehicle of whatever is going on inside. It's supposed to give you something inside that you want to experience. So the ideal situations is really about sitting in the middle, right? It's learning to hold space for that pain and explore what is going on, and then at the same, and then you go and trying to understand your potential, your vision, your goal, whatever that looks like for you. So I want to share three strategies when you feel the urge to escape from pain. First of all is pause and name the pain. Do not leave something, whether that's your job or relationships, because something just feels off. Get specific, be specific. Is it the leadership that you want to get away from because there's certain people in your leadership that you can't work with? Is it the culture, the experience that you felt when you go into the workplace? Is it the work-life balance that you are seeking that your current workplace is not giving you? What is it? Be specific with that. Is it growth because you feel stuck in the same role for years or whatever the case may be, right? So be specific and be clear in terms of what is it that is going on for you. The second one is clarify your values. Values are basically what you give importance in life, how you want to experience life. Ask yourself what is really valuable for you right now in this journey, right? What kind of life that I'm trying to create? What values that I need that I'm living in the way that I want to lead my life. And then, only then, after you have a clarity in terms of your personal values, and then you can craft your vision from a place of clarity. And what I would like to highlight is this, that vision doesn't need to be some perfectly curated ideal life, right? Some ideal life that you see, that you feel, etc. It doesn't need to be that way at this point in time. Just start with the basic. You can do ask a question in terms of what does meaningful day look like for you and how does that feel like for you? What kind of challenges that you want to experience, that you want to grow in your journey? What sort of problems that you like to solve for your clients or for your audience? And there's many more to that, right? How are you showing up for yourself? How are you showing up for other people around you? How are you showing up for your loved ones? One keynote is your vision is to energize you, is to allow you to move forward despite the obstacles and the challenges that you face in your journey in life, right? Because they are deeply meaningful to you. And the third piece that I shared with them was don't build in isolation. And what I mean by that is surround yourself with a team of people that can give you that can share you their insights. Because what can potentially happen is you risk repeating the same cycle over and over again in the new setting. Surround yourself with people who can challenge your thinking and can reflect and spotlight your blind spots. People who understand you, who get you, right? Surround yourself, get yourself a coach, get yourself mentors or peers who can challenge and reflect back those blind spots. Because the thing is, we all need mirrors when we go through transition. So my final message to you in this video is you don't have to burn everything down to build something better, but you do need to stop settling for what's merely tolerable and start tuning in to what's truly meaningful for you, right? Whenever we feel that discomfort inside, start tuning in terms of what is really going on. And one final thing that I remind myself of this is this journey in life, whenever we feel value misalignment, is part of us, part of our journey as a human being. Children go through this, and we see that as part of their normal growth process. Children who are 3 years old will have a different kind of liking to the one who's a 6 year old when they grow up, right? We see that that's normal, that's okay. But the thing is, for us adults, when we go through those transition, it is much more fearful because we have embedded our identity to the roles that we live in through the activities and the doing that we continuously doing for the past many years. And our identity is embedded to the things that we build, through the things that we do. So it can be a bit more scary, and that's totally okay, right? It's the journey that we have to go through. So the last reflective questions is, have you ever felt that pull to leave something that no longer felt right for you, no longer feel in alignment for you? And what helped you decide to go to the next step? So I'm keen to hear from you in the comment sections, and let's share our learning. Thank you.